Hey guys, this is Weedy with Explore As We Go. Today, we're taking you to one of the only few Courtyard Marriott resorts in the world. Let's go.
Hey guys, this is Bernard.
And Weedy with Explore As We Go. Thank you for tuning into our channel. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications about future hotel reviews like this. Today we're going to share with you one of the only few resorts in the Courtyard Marriott brand. If you have stayed in as many Courtyard Marriott brands as we have in the United States, you would know that the brand is usually geared towards business travelers. However, in Asia, they do it completely different. In this specific property, they have a 3-tiered pool, a luxury spa, a fully equipped gym, and even a taco truck.
When staying at this property, the prices range from $100 to $150 average a night. But lucky for us, we booked a special rate for $55 a night under a promotion where you buy 2 nights for the stay of 1. For more details on this deal, check out our blog by clicking on the link in the description down below. Initially, we only booked 2 nights here, but we were so happy with our stay here, we ended up staying here for 4 nights. We booked a standard 1 king bed with a pool view, but we're so surprised to be upgraded into a massive 1-bedroom suite with beautiful views of the pool on a high floor. Let's go on a room tour.
Hi guys, welcome to the Courtyard Marriott Resort in Seminyak, Bali. We just checked in and we got pre-upgraded to the 1-bedroom suite. It's super cool. Let's check it out. So when we checked in, we found out that there was only 6 other couples here that were booked. So this place is completely empty. And it's really nice because we have pretty much the whole place to ourselves. So this 1-bedroom suite is super nice. When you first walk in, you have a little fridge to your right. And it also comes with your hot tea, teacups, and water that's replenished daily. Then to your left, we have a beautiful egg-shaped dining table with 4 chairs. And it's open concept into the living room. Just so you know, before we go there, we got this cute little welcome amenity, which is a cheese plate with nuts, and it's super delicious looking, and they wrote a cute little note, which I'm excited to read later. So through here, we have our open concept living room that has a love seat, a lounge chair, and your first TV. So this is a true 1-bedroom suite. They have these really nice frosted glass doors that close all the way on either side so you can get your utmost privacy while you're in your suite. Through the frosted glass doors, we have our amazing king bed room. This bed is so large and so luscious. It comes with 2 pillows for each person, power sockets on each side, and best of all, TV number 2. It also comes with a nice little work desk, which can also double up as a makeup desk, power sockets along the side right here, and a beautiful large mirror to stare at yourself while you're doing your work. There's also a second lounge chair for you, which is super nice. Through here, we have your own private walk-in closet, and this is what makes it a resort. It's super, super chic. I love it. You have your area to put your luggage, storage space, ironing board, iron, safety deposit box. You have your luggage rack, umbrella, everything you need, pretty much. And through here, we have a large ensuite. This is amazing. You have this private standing shower with rain shower head, and it's really big. You could probably fit 4 people inside. Then through here we have our single vanity sink, hair dryer, this really interesting Nerve. And I love that this mirror pretty much elongates the entire room and doubles up the space, so it makes it extra luxurious. Then down here we have a bathroom toilet, and it has a soft close function and a bidet. Super awesome. And finally, the best part that we always love to show everyone. An awesome little private balcony with your little seat and a table where you can enjoy the outdoors. The best part about this room on the 5th floor in room 523 is that it's centrally located in the middle of the resort. So you have the best view of their amazing 3-tier pool. It's so big. I think this is one of the biggest pools we've seen in Bali so far, and we've been to a lot of hotels. There's also a very large palm tree that blocks our room to give a little bit more of a privacy. It can't get any better than this. Best of all, it is literally walking distance to the Seminyak beach. There's also a little area that's private for the hotel guests that you can use along the beach side, that there's a private shuttle that takes you to this beach for free and brings you back. So this is a super awesome experience. We're so happy to be here to try it out. So this is the Courtyard Marriott Resort in Seminyak, Bali. We really hope you enjoyed our room tour.
So TripAdvisor rate this property 4.5 stars out of 3,800 reviewers to date. That's pretty impressive on my books if you're looking at a hotel to book.
And I feel like we would probably give them the same rate as that because this place is pretty awesome.
Yeah, I think I would pretty much give 4.5 to 5 stars. Let's start with all the private balconies. 70% of the rooms in this property all have private balconies overlooking the swimming pool or the courtyard, which is really nice. It gives you an extra space, a personal zen mode to take a moment and relax and listen to the rustling leaves, which I personally love.
Right next to the balcony, we have an amazing living room and also a dining room, which actually doubles off as our work room. There's an amazing work desk that we love because as traveling full-time, we really need someplace that's efficient for all of our work so that we can be productive. If you are facing the center of the resort, you will notice a large, luxurious 3-tier pool. It is so nice, and if you are on the first floor, you have direct access, which is really nice.
I also love the service here. The people here are just so nice. Maybe it's just a thing in Bali that they offer really great hospitality and service to the guests.
You can definitely feel it because even when we're at the restaurant, they call us by our names, and that's really special. We love the attention to detail, and it definitely makes a difference in your experience.
And one thing to highlight is this resort is very family friendly for sure. On the first floor, there's a kids zone with a really cool concept of a playpen or a childcare center, which is very fun for kids with many activities and fun things to do, while parents can take their time off to go to the beach and enjoy some personal time.
And on top of that, at the front desk lobby area, they also have a sign that tells you about all the activities that are happening throughout the week. There's roughly 3 a day that you can participate in for free.
Last but not least, this property is a favorite for all the elites that stay with Marriott because the hotel really do take care of the elite guests. And the breakfast is also something to rave about because you get full complimentary hot buffet breakfast or a la carte breakfast if you choose. And I must say the food quality here is really good.
A couple of things that we haven't mentioned yet are the welcome amenities of the cheese tray and the fruits, which is super nice. They have a popcorn cart, which I have been using pretty much every single day. They make regular popcorn and caramel popcorn.
So that's all of the things we love. How about let's talk about things that we think could improve in this property.
So we are actually located centrally in Seminyak. There are so many restaurants outside that you pretty much want to go out and try some of the local cuisine. If you were to stay in the hotel, you would actually be billed much higher because the prices are just more expensive than any of the local restaurants.
If you really want to have room dining in your room, then it's only natural to pay premium for those charges. But if you're staying at such a centrally located property like here, it's just literally right out the doorstep. You have so many restaurants and bars that charge less of a premium rate but also equally good quality food. In terms of pricing, they could probably adjust their premium prices a little bit. So I just think that the shampoo or the plastic bottles here, they're probably time to update or refurbish those kind of stuff because the bottles are really tiny. They're 22 milliliters. It's very small plastic for one-time use.
I would say even going with a bigger bottle because if you are staying here for 4 days, you're going through at least one of those bottles per day, and so it's a lot of extra plastic. On top of that, the water that they provide in the room is also plastic water bottles. In some other locations we've been to in Bali, they use glass bottles which are reusable, and it's awesome and it works.
One more thing we should also worth mentioning is that this property is really big, but when it's peak season, they can get really crowded. Almost close to 95% occupancy level. So when you're staying here during peak season, be prepared for noises that might be not welcome because there's so many people in an enclosed environment. What to expect when staying at the Courtyard Seminyak in Bali. I would say number one, as elite guests, do expect yourself to be pampered if you're a platinum member or above because down here they're very generous with the upgrades. The breakfast is amazing for a Courtyard property and the service is really amazing too. They really do take care of you as your elite and loyal guests. Just to give you a perspective of how many suites they are, if in case you're expecting a suite upgrade, this property has 263 rooms, but they only have 24 suites. I believe they have 4 2-bedroom suites, which are the most spacious rooms that they have in this hotel. So 24 out of 263 gives you a pretty high chance of a suite upgrade if you stay on a non-peak period when you're checking in as elite guests.
You might be thinking that we're super crazy, but earlier today I did walk around the entire property just to see which were the best rooms and which were the worst rooms.
The best rooms in this property to ask for are rooms ending with 29 or 40 at the higher floors where you get most amount of privacy and away from the action, which is the first floor. On the first floor is room 150 because that is the only room that has the most amount of privacy with a private garden leading a pathway into your room. So you don't have the usual people walking outside of your room by the pool like the other rooms on the first floor.
Now any room that ends in a 6-1 to 6-3 is really close to the restaurant and the bar. And so if you want some quiet time, that's definitely not the ideal room for you. Overall, I would say that the property is really well constructed and designed because you can get to anything pretty easily. But wherever you are, you really have access to all the amenities, which are the gym, the spa, the pool, and the restaurants.
Is this hotel worth paying for? I vote yes. I personally think if it's your first time in Bali, this is a great place to settle down and soak in the fun and the action of Seminyak for 2 to 4 nights minimum. The way that Seminyak is located in Bali is very central because if you want to continue up north to explore the beautiful jungles of Ubud, this is only about 45-minute drive away. Or you want to go further down south to see the nicer beaches of Nusa Dua or even Sanur, which is the ferry port. It's all very centrally located with about a 30-minute drive away from Seminyak. I would say this property is worth paying for if you don't have a tight budget and you don't mind exploring a little bit of the action of what Seminyak has to offer.
I think that's all we have for this video today. Again, thank you so much for tuning in. Please be sure to give us a thumbs up, hit that subscribe button, and ring that bell for notifications about future hotel reviews.
We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.